I'm so bored. Bored, bored, bored. Bored, bored, bored. Boring, boring, boring. Boring, bloody, buggery. Boring, boring, boring. Bored, 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 bored. I am bored out of my wits. I wonder if I'm going mad. Can you go mad from being bored? Well, I'm a spirit inside a talking mirror. I suppose I can do anything I want. Except leave. I hate this job. I absolutely hate this job. Other mirrors have all the luck. They do. I'm convinced of that. I mean, I always liked being a spirit in a mirror. It used to be fun. And at the risk of sounding like I'm bragging, this is a really nice mirror. You know, it's smooth and glass is really nice and clean. It's always nice and clean and not fly specked or nothing. And I've got these beautiful wood carvings all around the glass. And it's a very lovely mirror, and I should be very grateful to be the spirit in it. And I was. For a very long time I was. Oh, if the magic users that put me in this mirror, if they could see me now, they'd be bloody appalled. I'm bloody appalled. I'm also bored. So bored. If I was any more bored, there'd have to be more of me. I'd be a hall of mirrors. And they'd all be bored. I really hate this job. I thought it was actually going to be interesting. I thought that I was actually moving up in the world. I get bought by an actual queen. An actual honest-to-goodness queen. I mean, granted, she's not the original queen of wherever the hell I am. She's the second queen, because I guess the first queen, you know, dropped dead or whatever. And then the king was all like, oh, boo-hoo, I'm so lonely. And I've got this little daughter and I don't know what to do. Oh, I know, I'll get married again. And then she shows up and, you know, she's all queenie and everything like that. And eventually she sets me up in here in her royal chambers. Which, I mean, if I actually got to see something else going on outside, it would actually be pretty nice. I envy other mirror spirits, I do. I really do. Other mirror spirits, they can flit between mirrors, any mirrors. They can go from one mirror to another mirror to a hand mirror to any mirrors they like. Not me. Not me. As it turns out, not only is the new queen a raging bitch, she's a raging bitch that knows enough magic to be dangerous. And manages to cast herself a nice little nasty spell that keeps me stuck in this frickin' mirror and I can't go nowhere. So here I sit on this wall for years and years and years. I mean, the only way I know what the bleeding season is if I can strain a little bit and get to the window and see what's going on outside. And I've given myself a neck ache more often than I like to know. I mean, I really thought, stupid optimistic me, really thought that I was actually moving up in the world into a job that I actually, you know, have a bit of prestige about it. I belong to a queen now. But does this queen use my power for anything, you know, useful or important? I mean, she's a flipping queen, ain't she? And now she's the only royalty around here since the king dropped dead, which, personally, between me, I think is a bit suspicious. I mean, if someone was to ask me my opinion on the whole situation, which of course nobody does, I think she knocked him off. I think she poisoned him. I do. So now she's the queen. The court can't stand her. The people are afraid of her. But here I am, got a cushy job I should be happy with it, because I should actually be able to do something. I mean, other magic mirrors, if they belong to monarchs or royalty or, important folks like that, they use them as spies and things like that. You get all sorts of juicy gossip flitting between other mirrors and finding things out. I mean, some mirrors are actually, if I'm being honest with myself, some other mirrors are more powerful than me. Their spirits are more powerful than me. There, I've said it. I've acknowledged that I am not all that powerful in the mirror hierarchy, but I'm all right with that. I like me just the way I am. But other mirrors can do other things. I have to be honest about that. Other mirrors can predict the future, and that's, great and wonderful if you want that. And if you take other mirrors, I know of one mirror, if you ask it, this mirror tells you when you're going to die, or when somebody else is going to die. Personally, I think that's a bit morbid, but to each their own. But what do I do? What do I do? Every time that crazy woman walks in here, swans in here with her furs and her capes and all that stuff like that, I'm in her private chambers. She doesn't need to dress like that for me. She's certainly not trying to impress me. I'm just here for her own ego, aren't I? The first couple of times I was like, okay, maybe she was an ugly child or something and she just needs some support or something like that. Fine, I can deal with that. Maybe she'll get around to asking me some interesting questions at some point. Ha ha ha. Boy, was I naive. All I get every single bloody week, sometimes more than once a week, is her swanning in here and looking at me and asking me that same flipping question in that same cold, snooty voice. Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all? Makes me want to puke, because every single time I tell her the same thing. And I can't tell her the same thing like this. She's heard me talk like this. This is the way I talked when I showed up. Ooh, did she pitch a fit? She wanted to send me back in pieces. And I begged and pleaded not to do that, if you smash a mirror with a mirror spirit in it, it's not like a genie. You do something, rub the lamp and all that and pop out they come and all that. And if they eventually get you to say something stupid and they get freed, but you smash a mirror, forget it, I'm done. And I'd rather not be done, thank you. So I had to change for her. I had to put on a posh voice for her, so that every week I could say, you, my queen, are a beauty most rare. There is none in the kingdom that is more fair. Every week. I have said that stupid phrase over and over and over again. Honestly, I think I could say it in my sleep, if I slept, which I don't. I just sit here and talk to myself. The one thing I can do, I can't leave the mirror, but I can do a quick whip round and make sure there aren't any other attractive women in this old bleeding kingdom, just to keep her happy. She should be coming along pretty soon anyway. Hey, better get ready for her. Do a quick whip round the kingdom and check out and make sure that she's the only one that's the fairest of the fair. So let's take a quick look. All right, looking to the north, nothing there. Looking to the east, normal. Looking to the south, well, she's not bad. No. Ooh, she does wear a little bit too much makeup, though. And, hello? What have we got down there? Oh, no. Oh, bloody buggery hell. Not her. Oh, come on, please, not her, please. Oh, This is going to be horrible. This is going to be absolutely horrible. How am I going to tell this egomaniac that she's not the fairest of the fair anymore? And even more to the point, how am I going to tell this lunatic that the person who is fairer than her is her own stepdaughter? This is going to go over well. I'm going to get smashed today. I'm going to get smashed. She's going to pick up the heaviest thing she can find and she's going to throw it at me and I'm going to shatter into a million little pieces. Ugh. Well, I could do one thing. I could lie. I mean, I could try to lie. Who am I kidding? I can't lie to her. I've tried. What am I talking about? I tried lying once and I couldn't do it. It just came out. Yes, you're the fair. I thought one time I could just mess with her and tell her, well, there's this one barmaid that's got a really nice set it, and then I couldn't do it. It still came out with that whole you're the fairest thing because sometimes being a spirit in a mirror stinks. What am I going to do? I can't do this. She'll do something horrible to that poor kid. And she's a real sweet girl. I mean, a bit on the naive side. Well, a lot on the naive side, if I'm being honest. But she's not a bad sort. And she's come in here and, you know, she's polished the glass and things and said I was a lovely mirror and all that. Didn't know I could talk back. I think I'd probably give her heart failure if I did that. I've got to try and get her attention. Got to try and get her out of here. She's got to run. She's got to run. She's got to... nuts. My queen, all the words I speak are true. Snow White now is much, much fairer than you. Oof. That was, oh man, stars and gods and whoever else is out there, please do something. That scared me more than if she had smashed me. I think I would have preferred it if she'd smashed me. Her going so quiet like that. And then just going to the window and staring at her own stepdaughter like that. Something awful's gonna happen. I know it. I know something's gonna happen. And me stuck in this... Poor Snow White. What's gonna happen to her? Hey everybody, Platinum Rose Lady here, hoping that you enjoyed this little trip into fairy tale land. And if you liked it, drop me a line at platinumroselle@yahoo.com. Please check out the other videos that are out there, and also check out the other channels that are part of our little family here. And have a great day, and I'll see you next time.